Okay, welcome in one and all. I'm now going to be reviewing the career of Joe Thornton, who recently announced his retirement. Again, this could have been a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago, but he is no longer playing in the NHL. Obviously, being 44, 45 years old, it's very tough to compete in the NHL, especially at the high level that it is today. So he began his career back in 1997, 1998 as the first overall pick with the Boston Bruins. In 55 games played, he had 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. So a very disappointing rookie season for a guy that was picked first overall. In the following season, he would play 81 games, 16 goals, 25 assists for 41 points. So an improvement over that period of time. In 1999-2000, 81 games played, 23 goals, 37 assists for 60 points. So a major improvement from the season prior. And he was obviously turning into the first overall pick that the Bruins were hoping that he would be. In the 2001 campaign, 72 games played, 37 goals, 34 assists for 71 points. So improved again year after year after year. He was just proving that he was the guy that the Bruins were hoping that he would be. In the 2001-2002 campaign, 66 games played, 22 goals, 46 assists for 68 points, so 3 points less than the season prior, but he also had 6 games fewer as well. 2002-2003 would be a huge year in Joe Thornton's career. The first time he would hit the 100-point plateau. 77 games played, 36 assists, 65 points for 101 points. So a major improvement, again, from the years prior. In 2003-2004, 77 games played, 23 goals, 50 assists for 73 points. So obviously he had that major high in 2003, and then he would have a 30-point drop-off roughly in the season after that. In the 2004-2005, that whole entire season was canceled. There were no NHL games at all. So when the season did come back in 2005-2006, he'd only spent a little bit of time with the Bruins before being shipped off to the San Jose Sharks. In 23 games, he had 9 goals, 24 assists for 33 points. And then when he got shipped off to Boston, wow, 20 goals, 72 assists, and 92 points. So that season he had well over 100 points, but he had 92 of them just with the Sharks in under 60 games. So a phenomenal flip of a switch from one team to the next. In 2006-2007, this would be the second time in Thornton's career he would hit over the 100-point plateau. 82 games, a full season, 22 goals, 92 assists for 114 points. Just absolutely outstanding. 2007-2008, yet again another full season, 82 games, 29 goals for 67 points, 67 assists, 96 points overall. 2008, again another full season, 25 goals, 61 helpers for 86 points. 2009-2010, 79 games played, so 3 games short of a full season, 20 goals, 69 assists for 89 points. 2010-2011 would be an 80 games, 21 goals, 49 assists for 70 points. 2011-2012, a full season, 82 games, 18 goals, 59 assists for 77 points. 2012-2013 would be a shortened season. Again, just like when I covered the Stastny, there were no scheduled games in October, November, December of 2012. I believe the season got underway in January, so I believe it was a 50 some odd games season, or maybe it was 48. I can't remember. I want to say it was 56 games, but maybe it was 48. So if it was a full season, again, only 48 games played, 7 goals, 33 assists for 40 points. 2013-2014, again, back to a full season, 82 games played, 11 goals, 65 assists for 76 points. 2014-2015, 78 games played, 16 goals, 49 assists for 65 points. 2015-2016, 82 games played, 19 goals, 63 assists for 82 points. So he had just as many points as he did games played. 2016-2017, 79 games played, 7 goals, 43 assists for 50 points. 2017-2018, 47 games played, 13 goals, 23 assists for 36 points. So a major regression from his seasons in the past. 2018-2019, 73 games played, 16 goals, 35 assists for 51 points. So a 15-point improvement from the season before. 2019-2020, 70 games played, 7 goals, 24 assists for 31 points. And that would be the end of his tenure with the San Jose Sharks. He would then take his talents up north, sign a 1-year deal with the Toronto Maple Leafs in 44 games played, 5 goals, 15 assists for 20 points. So obviously at this point in his career, he wasn't going to be hitting that 100-point plateau, let alone getting over 60 points. Obviously, the last time he had a big season wasn't the 2015-2016 campaign where he had 82 points, and then he only played 34 games in the 2021/2022 campaign for the Florida Panthers, 5 goals, 5 assists for 10 points. So in his season career, he had 1,714 games played, 430 goals, 1,109 assists for a grand total of 1,539 points. So pretty astonishing. And I will take a look at his playoff stats. So 97-98 with the Bruins, 6 games played, 0 goals. 98-99, 11 games played, 3 goals, 6 assists. And 2001-2002, 6 games played, 2 goals, 4 assists for 6 points. 2002-2003, he had 5 games played, 1 goal, 2 assists for 3 points. 2003-2004, 7 games played, 0 all across the board. And that would be the end of his playoff tenure with the Bruins. So in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons with the Bruins, only made it out of the first round once. 2005-2006, obviously that would be the season he got shipped over to San Jose. 11 games played, 2 goals, 7 assists for 9 points. The year after, 06-07, 11 games played, again, 1 goal, 10 assists for 11 points. 2007-2008, again, made it again to the second round, but just fell short. 13 games played, 2 goals, 8 assists for 10 points. 2008-2009, 6 games played, 1 goal, 4 assists for 5 points. 2009-2010, they would finally get out of the second round, but unfortunately they fell to the Blackhawks in the Western Conference Final. 15 games played, 3 goals, 9 assists for 12 points. 2010-2011, again, they would finally get back again to the Western Conference Final, but they would fall to the Vancouver Canucks in 7 games. 18 games played that playoff season, 3 goals, 14 assists for 17 points. 2011-2012, 5 games played, 2 goals, 3 assists for 5 points. 2012-2013, 11 games played. So again, they got out of the first round, but weren't able to get over that second round hump. 11 games played, 2 goals, 8 assists for 10 points. 2013-2014, a 7-game series against the Kings, I do believe. 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. They would miss the postseason in 2014-2015, the Sharks. And in 2015-2016 would be the year the Sharks finally not only made it to the Western Conference Final, but finally got in to the Stanley Cup Final, but they would eventually fall to the back-to-back champs and the Pittsburgh Penguins. So that postseason had 24 games played, 3 goals, 18 assists for 21 points. 2016-2017, he'd only played in 4 games. I believe they played the Oilers in the first round, lost in 6 games. He only had 2 assists, so therefore only 2 points in that playoff series. He did not play in the 2017-2018 campaign. The Sharks did make it, but he did not play in that postseason. He came back in 2018-2019. They made it to the Western Conference Final, but they would lose to the eventual Stanley Cup champs and the St. Louis Blues. 19 games played, 4 goals, 6 assists for 10 points. And his last year with the Sharks in 2020, the Sharks would miss the playoffs for only the second time, I believe, in his tenure with that team. So in 2021, he took his talents up north. Like I said previously, when I looked at the season stats with the Toronto Maple Leafs, played in all 7 games, only 1 goal to show for it in that playoff round. And then in 2022, he only had the 1 game with the Florida Panthers. I believe that was an elimination game, if I'm not mistaken, against the Tampa Bay Lightning. I think it was game 4 of the second round series. 0 goals, 0 assists to show for it. And that would be the end of his career. So he had a grand total of 187 games played in the postseason, 32 goals, 102 assists for 134 points. As always, if you like this type of content, I do videos on the daily. Please feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative, as always. And as always, take care.